Coming to you from a subspace channel deep inside your computer. It's the Daily Planet!
Welcome to Daily Planet TV. I'm Lucian, and we're on the net. Today is Thursday, August 25th. First up, those of you who are observant will notice that I am topless. Well, after last night's story about Playboy and the gratuitous use of the topless blonde photo, I received complaints of being a sexist. To prove that I'm not a sexist, I'm doing tonight's show topless. So there. Everyone happy now? All right, first story up. A 4,000-foot high glass bottom walkway is being planned over the Grand Canyon. An American Indian tribe with land along the Grand Canyon is planning to build a glass bottom walkway that will jut out 70 feet from the canyon's edge. The horseshoe-shaped skywalk, expected to open in January, is part of the Hualapai tribe's $40 million effort to turn 1,000 acres of reservation land into a tourist destination that will also feature an Indian village and a Western-themed town. The walkway, with a glass bottom and sides, will be supported by steel beams and will accommodate 120 people, though it is designed to hold 72 million pounds, said Sherry Yellowhawk, the chief executive officer of the Grand Canyon Resort Corporation, which is the tribal-owned company overseeing the project. Admission is expected to be $25. The project is still seeking an insurer, said the architect David Jin, who came up with the idea for the skywalk idea while visiting the canyon in 1996. You better get a lot of insurance there, David. All right. And I have to warn you, the next story is a little bit disturbing. Humans are on display at London's zoo. Caged and barely clothed within a rocky enclosure, 8 British men and women monkeyed around for an amused, bemused, and often rude English crowd behind a sign reading "Warning humans in their natural environment." A signboard informed visitors about the species' diet, habitat, worldwide distributions, and threats to the population. Visitors stopped to point and laugh, and several children could be heard asking, "Mommy, why are there people in there?" London Zoo spokeswoman Polly Willis said that's exactly the question the zoo wants to answer.
Seeing people in a different environment among other animals teaches members of the public that the human is just another primate. It also lets them have a gawk at people. That's fun.
Visitors' reaction to the spectacle varied. Pointing at one heavily muscled and gleaming body on the ledge, a visitor joked that the zoo should consider a breeding program. The human captives were kept well fed and watered by zoo staff who took care to ensure that they did not grow bored. And unlike the zoo's non-human habitats, they are allowed to go home each night at closing time, and this event will run until Monday of next week. Very disturbing video, I'm telling you. Very disturbing. Yes. And in our next story, a career minor leaguer is defying the law of averages. This is a great story. It was a fitting sort of recognition for someone chasing a minor league baseball record, most of which are buried in anonymity. The New Orleans Zephyr infielder Rick Short, chasing the elusive 400 batting average, had a story about him pointed out on CNN during Aaron Brown's Morning Papers segment on Wednesday's edition of Newsnight last night. Except Short was never mentioned by name. After highlighting the Washington Post story on President Bush's speech in Idaho, almost as an afterthought, Brown found Short's story on the bottom left-hand corner of the Post's front page. He said, "I just love stories like this. Career minor leaguers defying the law of averages," Brown said, reading the headline. "A career young man still down there the whole time, still dreaming. I love dreamers." He never managed to mention him. Anyway, Short, who makes his off-season home in Peoria, no kidding, and he played at Western Illinois. He entered Thursday's doubleheader with the Iowa's Cubs, hitting .392. He's been vacillating around the 400 for several weeks now. 32-year-old is attempting to become the first pro baseball player since 1961 to hit 400. Aaron Pointer, more well known for being the brother of the Pointer sisters than his baseball exploits. Hit 402 in 1961 for the Class A team of the Houston Colt 45s. Ted Williams was the last major league to reach 400 when he hit 406 for the Boston Red Sox in 1941. That's it for tonight. One more gratuitous shot of me topless. Thank you. Thank you. I'm Lucian. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.